Welcome to this new video. If you're learning Python, or even if you've been using it for a while, you've probably run into strange errors that make you ask, why isn't this code working? In this video, we'll go through 9 of the most common mistakes that Python programmers make, especially in the early stages. For each mistake, we'll look at a real example, the error message, the fix, and a simple rule that sticks in your mind and helps you avoid it in the future, so if you want to save yourself. Let's start with the simplest error, but very annoying, forgetting to put the colon after if, for, or def. Here I have a simple condition: if the age is greater than or equal to 18, print a message. Notice here, syntax error, expected colon. Python clearly tells you, I was expecting a colon on this line. The rule here, any line that starts with if, elif, else, for, while, def, class, try, or except must end with a colon. If you forget the colon, expect a syntax error. Error 2, confusing the assignment operator equals with the comparison operator equals to. Here I want to check if x equals 5, but I wrote a single equals. It will give you a general syntax error, but the real reason is using equals in a place where it's not allowed. The rule here, use equals only once for assignment, inside definitions, use equals for comparison inside conditions. In Python, spaces are not just decoration, they are part of the language syntax. Here I defined a function greet, but the line that follows is not indented properly. Python says, it expected an indented block after the function. The rule here, any code inside if, for, or def must be indented consistently. Choose 4 spaces and let your IDE handle it automatically, and never mix tabs with spaces. Error 4, very common when dealing with messages for the user. The message is clear, I cannot concatenate str with an int. The rule says, if you have text a number, convert the number to str, and you'll completely avoid this error. Error 5, you print or use a variable before giving it a value. Python says, I don't know a variable named total at this moment. The rule says, any variable must be assigned a value before its first use, and make sure the name is written exactly the same way, same letters, same case. Sometimes the error is not in the logic, but in the spelling. Here we wrote print instead of print. The rule says, If you see a name error on a function name, the first thing to check is the spelling. Are the definition and the call written with exactly the same letters? Error 7. This often appears with beginners when working with functions. Here, we didn't call the function, but stored the function itself as an object in a variable. The rule says, without parentheses, you're working with the function itself. With parentheses, you ask Python to execute it and return the result. Error 8, accessing a non-existent index in a list. We have elements at index 0, 1, 2 only. Index 3 does not exist. The rule says, the last valid index is len, list, 1, any index greater than or equal to len, list, will give an index row. Error 9, asking the dictionary for a key that doesn't exist. There is no key named city in this dictionary. The rule says, if you're not sure the key exists, use in or .get, with a default value to avoid a key error. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. I hope the mistakes we explained today clarified things that were unclear and helped you understand Python better. If you found this useful, don't forget to support me by hitting the like button so the video can reach more people, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more practical tutorials and real-world mistakes about Python and programming in general. See you in the next video, God willing.